Hi, my name is Heather Reichert. I'm a mixed media artist and I create fun, whimsical art with vintage and recycled materials. So here's a cute little example of something I just did. I took a vintage cake server and I built a little scene around it. I do this a lot. I'll use funnels and car parts and garden tools and kitchen utensils, and I'll take something that was once ordinary and breathe new life into it and make it kind of fun and whimsical. My favorite tool is the scroll saw. I use it to cut out these little pieces. I've gotten to the point where I'm cutting things that are the size of my thumbnail. Luckily I have all my fingers yet. A lot of my art has 15 different pieces of materials in it. Everything from glass to wood to metal to paper to paint to pen to colored pencil to glitter, salvage nails. If it's in front of me, I'm gonna try to use it and put it in here. My signature is a button. Every piece I do has a button on it. Some pieces have one button, which is a little tire. Other pieces have hundreds of buttons to make a design. I've been creating art forever, but when I was 15, I started painting on pieces my dad made. My parents had a craft business. I was a painting major in college, and then I got pregnant with my son, so I was a stay-at-home mom all of my 20s and most of my 30s. About 7 years ago, we moved to Maryland, and that's when I really started creating art. I first started with little craft shows and markets, but my goal was to do fine art shows. So I went from just painting and I started to do mixed media. And you know, it was a lot of trial and error, and there were a lot of shows I didn't get into, and then there were times you did shows and you didn't sell anything, and it takes a lot of work and persistence when you're doing something like this. So I finally got into fabulous art shows, and I had built this wonderful customer base, and then my husband was asked if he wanted to take a promotion in Southern California. So a year and a half ago, we moved here to Southern California, and I kind of left my little art business behind, and it was a perfect storm. We moved, I gave up something I really loved, and I turned 40, and I was starting all over again. And I did some shows out here, and they went okay, but I couldn't create. I wasn't creating like I was. It was hard. It actually was depressing to work. So I said to my husband I wanted to try one more time, and if it didn't work, I was done. I was completely done. So I ended up doing a show up near San Francisco, and I pulled myself together and I made some really fabulous art, and I did the show and I ended up selling out. And it was a great way to show my kids that when you love something, you don't want to give up on it. You keep working hard and you keep standing up, because it's really worth it. So thanks for watching my video. Okay, bye-bye.